Welcome back to the Daily Bible Chapter. It's Thursday, December the 22nd, 2022. And today we're reading Job, chapter 12. Then Job answered and said, No doubt you are the people, and wisdom will die with you. But I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Indeed, who does not know such things as these? I am one mocked by his friends, who called on God, and he answered him. The just and blameless who is ridiculed. A lamp is despised in the thought of one who is at ease. It is made ready for those whose feet slip. The tents of robbers prosper, and those who provoke God are secure in what God provides by his hand. But now ask the beasts, and they will teach you, and the birds of the air, and they will tell you. Or speak to the earth, and it will teach you, and the fish of the sea will explain to you. Who among all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this, in whose hand is the life of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind? Does not the ear test words, and the mouth taste its food? Wisdom is with aged men, and with length of days understanding. With him are wisdom and strength. He has counsel and understanding. If he breaks a thing down, it cannot be rebuilt. If he imprisons a man, there can be no release. If he withholds the waters, they dry up. If he sends them out, they overwhelm the earth. With him are strength and prudence. The deceived and the deceiver are his. He leads counselors away plundered, and makes fools of the judges. He loosens the bonds of kings, and binds their waist with a belt. He leads princes away plundered, and overthrows the mighty. He deprives the trusted ones of speech, and takes away the discernment of the elders. He pours contempt on princes, and disarms the mighty. He uncovers deep things out of the darkness, and brings the shadow of death to light. He makes nations great and destroys them. He enlarges nations and guides them. He takes away the understanding of the chiefs of the people of the earth, and makes them wander in a pathless wilderness. They grope in the dark without light, and he makes them stagger like a drunken man. Job chapter 12. And as I was reading through there, one verse kind of stood out to me. Let me see if I can find it again. Oh, right here. Verse 12, it says, Wisdom is with aged men, and with the length of days understanding. And as I was reading that verse, it just kind of hit me like, and I don't know if you've had these experiences too, where, like, you heard something or learned something a long time ago, and then you're going about life like 10, 15, 20 years later, and you're like, oh, that's what that meant. And as I was reading through there, that's what I thought of, like, wisdom is with the aged men, and with length of days understanding. Like, we learn things and we think we learn them, but at some point later, it's like we just have this epiphany, if you will, of like, oh my goodness, I'd never thought of it that way, or I didn't realize that's what it was saying. So anyway, that's just my little thought as I was reading through there. But thank you for joining us today, and I hope you'll join us again tomorrow as we read Job chapter 13. And have a great day.